Did you know that Iran is not part of the Arab world? Surprised? Well, you're not alone. This might seem like a shocking revelation to many, as Iran is often bundled together with its Arab neighbors due to its geographical location in the Middle East. But here's the twist. Iran is not Arab, and it's about time we unravel this common misconception. You see, the notion that Iran is Arab likely originates from a complex web of factors, including geographical proximity, religious affiliations, and global politics. However, this is a gross oversimplification that overlooks the rich tapestry of Iran's unique historical, cultural, and linguistic identity. To start with, Iran and the Arab world are neighbors, sharing borders and at times intertwined histories. This close proximity has led to some degree of cultural exchange and influence over the centuries. However, it's crucial to remember that geographical proximity doesn't equate to cultural or ethnic similarity. Then there's religion. Iran is predominantly Shia Muslim, a sect of Islam also found in several Arab countries. However, the majority of the Arab world is Sunni Muslim. These two major branches of Islam have distinct beliefs, practices, and historical narratives, adding another layer to the complexity of this misconception. Moreover, global politics often paint a monolithic image of the Middle East, further feeding the false notion that Iran is Arab. The intricate nuances of the region's diverse cultures, histories, and identities are often lost in sweeping generalizations and media portrayals. But the truth lies in the details. Iran's rich heritage, distinct culture, and the Persian language set it apart from the Arab world. Its history dates back to ancient Persia, a civilization known for its contributions to art, science, and literature. So, if Iran is not Arab, what is it? Let's unravel this enigma. As we delve deeper into the following scenes, we'll embark on a fascinating journey, exploring the vibrant tapestry of Iran's unique identity, its historical narrative, cultural kaleidoscope, and the language of Persia. Stay tuned. To understand why Iran is not Arab, we need to travel back in time to its historical roots. Our journey begins with the ancient Persian Empire, a civilization that flourished nearly 3,000 years ago. The Persians, under the rule of powerful dynasties like the Achaemenids, Parthians, and Sassanids, were renowned for their contributions to art, architecture, and science. Their legacy is etched in the ruins of Persepolis and the rock reliefs of Naqsh-e-Rostam, bearing testament to a culture distinct from its Arab neighbors. Fast forward to the 7th century, and we encounter a critical turning point: the Islamic conquest. While the Arabs brought with them a new religion, the Persians held on to their distinct cultural identity. Their resilience led to the emergence of a unique form of Islam in Iran, Shia Islam, differing from the Sunni Islam predominantly practiced in the Arab world. The Persian language, too, remained resilient. It absorbed Arabic words but retained its unique grammar and syntax. This fusion gave birth to a new Persian, a language rich in poetry and literature, further setting Iran apart from its Arab neighbors. Moving into modern times, the 20th century saw Iran navigating through a series of political upheavals, from the Constitutional Revolution to the Islamic Revolution. These events shaped Iran's contemporary identity, reinforcing its distinction from the Arab world. And let's not forget the Iran-Iraq War, a brutal 8-year conflict that underscored the deep-seated differences between the two nations. Despite sharing a border and a religion, the war highlighted the stark contrasts in their historical trajectories, political ideologies, and cultural identities. So, whether it's the grandeur of the ancient Persian Empire, the resilience in the face of Islamic conquest, the evolution of the Persian language, or the political tumult of modern times, every chapter of Iran's history is a testament to its unique identity. So, historically speaking, Iran has always charted its own unique path, distinct from the Arab world. Iran's vibrant culture further sets it apart from the Arab world. The soul of Iran reverberates through its literature, art, music, and cuisine, each element distinctively Iranian and not Arab. Let's take a glimpse into the world of Iranian literature. Iran is home to one of the world's oldest and richest literary traditions, with works dating back to the Great Persian Empire. Persian poetry is renowned worldwide, with luminaries like Rumi and Hafez, whose verses continue to inspire and mesmerize readers across the globe. Contrast this with Arab literature, which has its own distinct style, themes, and classical figures, and it's clear that the two are worlds apart. The Iranian art scene is equally distinctive. From the intricate designs of Persian carpets to the stunning architecture of mosques and palaces, Iranian art is a reflection of its profound history and civilization. This stands in stark contrast to Arab art, which, while equally beautiful, carries a different aesthetic and historical narrative. Iranian music, too, is a symphony of its own. The melodies of traditional Persian music, characterized by its unique system of melody types called dostga, are a far cry from the rhythmic beats that typify Arab music. And then there's the cuisine. Iranian food, with its mouth-watering kebabs, fragrant rice dishes, and an array of stews, is a gastronomic delight that's distinct from the flavors of the Arab world. Iran's cultural tapestry is further enriched by its Shiite Islamic tradition. Unlike the Sunni Islam predominantly practiced in the Arab world, Iran's Shiite tradition is characterized by its own unique rituals, beliefs, and festivals, such as the passionate commemorations of Muharram. So culturally and religiously, Iran is not Arab, it's uniquely Iranian, a vibrant and diverse nation with a rich heritage that it proudly carries into the future. Language, the bedrock of any culture, is another key differentiator between Iran and the Arab world. Picture yourself in the bustling streets of Tehran, the capital of Iran. The air is filled with the melody of a language that, to an untrained ear, might seem similar to Arabic. But don't be mistaken, this is Persian, or as the locals call it, Farsi. Iranians speak Persian, not Arabic. It's a common misconception, but one that couldn't be further from the truth. While it's true that Arabic has had some influence on Persian due to historical and religious interactions, they are fundamentally different languages. Let's delve a bit deeper into these differences. Persian and Arabic belong to different language families. Arabic is a Semitic language, closely related to Hebrew and Aramaic, while Persian belongs to the Indo-European family, making it a distant cousin of English, French, and German. The grammatical structures vary vastly too. In Arabic, the verb typically comes before the subject and object, while Persian follows the subject-verb-object order, much like English. And then there's the script. Although both languages use a form of the Arabic script, Persian has 4 additional letters. There's a richness to the Persian language that reflects the depth of Iran's culture and history. It's the language of Rumi and Hafez, poets who penned verses that continue to inspire and touch hearts centuries later. It's a language that has evolved and flourished, absorbing influences, but retaining its unique character. But why does this matter? Why should we care about the language spoken in Iran? Because language is more than just a tool for communication. It's a reflection of a nation's identity, its history, its people. It's a testament to Iran's resilience, its ability to maintain its distinct identity amidst a sea of Arab nations. So the next time you think of Iran, remember this. It's a nation that speaks Persian, a language as rich and diverse as the country's history and culture. In the realm of language, too, Iran stands distinct from the Arab world. So, why does Iran get upset when people consider it part of the Arab world? That's the question that has brought us on this enlightening journey today. Allow me to tie together the threads we've been following. Iranians, you see, are fiercely proud of their unique heritage, a heritage that is richly steeped in history, culture, language, and religion, distinct from that of their Arab neighbors. This pride is not born out of disdain for the Arab world, but rather from a deep-seated respect and love for their own identity. Just as we explored, Iran's historical narrative is an epic tale of ancient civilizations, grand empires, and profound transformations. The Persian Empire, one of the greatest in history, has left an indelible mark on the Iranian psyche, setting them apart from the Arab world. Culture, too, is a significant part of the Iranian identity. Their traditions, their art, their literature, and their customs have been carefully preserved and passed down through generations. This cultural kaleidoscope is a testament to their individuality. Religion is another facet that differentiates Iran from many Arab nations. While the majority of Iranians follow Shia Islam, the Arab world is predominantly Sunni. This religious divergence has shaped Iran's spiritual ethos and societal fabric, further distinguishing it from its Arab counterparts. And then there's the language. Persian, or Farsi, is the tongue of Iran, a language that has evolved over centuries, encapsulating the soul of this nation. It's a language that stands as a symbol of their uniqueness, different from the Arabic spoken in the Arab nations. So you see, when Iranians express annoyance at being lumped together with the Arab world, it's because they strive to preserve and celebrate their unique identity. They wish for the world to recognize and respect their individuality, just as we do for every other nation. So next time you think of Iran, remember it's not Arab, it's uniquely Iranian.